Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, gritting your teeth because of a sharp, sudden cramp in your leg? Or maybe after a long day, your legs feel so heavy and sore, like you're carrying an extra weight that just won't go away? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people deal with leg pain and cramps every single day. But what if I told you that the food you eat might be making it worse? Yes, you heard that right. Some everyday foods could be draining your muscles of key nutrients, disrupting circulation, and even triggering painful cramps. But here's the good news. Small changes can make a big difference. Today we're breaking down 7 common foods that could be making your leg pain worse, and what to eat instead. If you want stronger, healthier legs and fewer painful cramps, stick with me till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Sugary drinks, the hidden enemy of your muscles. Let's start with something millions of people drink every single day: sugary beverages. Sodas, sweetened iced teas, fruit juices with added sugar. They might taste refreshing, but here's the problem. They wreak havoc on your muscles. Too much sugar in your diet throws off your body's mineral balance, draining essential nutrients like magnesium and potassium, the very minerals that keep your muscles relaxed and cramp-free. And when your body is low on these key nutrients, what happens? Tightness, stiffness, sudden painful cramps, especially in your legs. But that's not all. Sugary drinks also spike your blood sugar, leading to inflammation and poor circulation, making it even harder for your legs to get the oxygen and nutrients they need. So, what should you do instead? If you crave something refreshing, swap out soda and sugary juices for coconut water, homemade lemonade, or just good old-fashioned water with a pinch of sea salt. These options help restore electrolytes without the harmful effects of sugar. Your muscles will thank you. Now, let's move on to the next food, one that might be a part of your daily routine, and you don't even realize it's making your leg pain worse. Number 2, coffee and strong tea. Silent triggers for leg cramps. I know. Many of us can't start the day without a cup of coffee. That warm, comforting sip in the morning feels like pure magic. But here's something most people don't realize. Too much caffeine can silently drain your body of essential minerals, setting you up for painful leg cramps. Here's how it happens. Caffeine is a natural diuretic, which means it makes you lose fluids faster. And when your body loses fluids, you're also losing electrolytes like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, the exact minerals your muscles need to function properly. Without them, your muscles become tense, overworked, and more likely to cramp, especially at night. And if you're drinking multiple cups a day, the risk gets even higher. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up your morning coffee, but if you're struggling with leg pain, it might be time to cut back, or at least balance it out. Try switching to decaf, herbal teas like chamomile or ginger, or simply make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day to replace lost fluids. A small change like this could mean fewer restless nights and more comfortable, pain-free days. Next up, a type of food that might be sitting in your pantry right now and could be making your legs feel swollen and heavy. Number 3, processed and fast foods, the hidden cause of heavy, achy legs. We all love convenience. Grabbing a quick burger, a slice of pizza, or a bag of chips is easy, fast, and satisfying. But here's the problem. Processed and fast foods are loaded with unhealthy fats, preservatives, and excessive sodium, and they can take a serious toll on your legs. First, let's talk about salt. Fast foods and processed snacks contain way more sodium than your body actually needs. And when you eat too much salt, your body holds on to extra water. That leads to swelling, stiffness, and a heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs. But that's not all. These foods are also packed with trans fats and refined oils, which can slow down circulation, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach your leg muscles. Over time, this can lead to tightness, discomfort, and even more frequent cramps. So what's the alternative? Instead of reaching for processed snacks, try fresh whole foods like nuts, seeds, avocado, and homemade meals with natural seasonings. And if you're craving something salty, swap out processed chips for lightly salted almonds or roasted chickpeas. You'll get the flavor you love without overloading your body with excess sodium. Up next, a common kitchen staple that could be sneaking into your meals, making your leg pain even worse. Number 4, high sodium foods. The hidden culprit behind swollen, sore legs. Do your legs ever feel tight, swollen, or unusually heavy, especially at the end of the day? If so, too much salt in your diet could be the reason. Now, I'm not just talking about the salt you sprinkle on your food. The real danger comes from hidden sodium in foods like canned soups, deli meats, frozen dinners, and even bread. Here's what happens. When you consume too much sodium, your body holds on to excess water, which leads to bloating, swelling, and poor circulation in your legs. And when circulation slows down, muscles don't get enough oxygen, making them feel stiff, tired, and more prone to cramps. So how can you fix this? First, check food labels. If you see words like sodium, salt, or monosodium glutamate, MSG, high on the ingredient list, it's best to avoid it. Second, swap processed salty foods for fresh whole ingredients and try using natural seasonings like garlic, lemon, and herbs instead of salt. Your legs will feel lighter, more energized, and far less stiff just by making this one simple change. Now, let's move on to a popular drink that millions of people enjoy, but could be quietly draining your muscles of the minerals they need. Number 5, alcohol, the hidden trigger for muscle cramps and weak legs. After a long day, a glass of wine or a cold beer might seem like the perfect way to unwind. But if you've been struggling with leg pain, cramps, or muscle weakness, your evening drink could be making things worse without you even realizing it. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, meaning it increases urine production and makes the body lose fluids more quickly. But it's not just water you're losing. Along with it, your body also flushes out key electrolytes like magnesium, potassium, and calcium. These minerals are essential for keeping your muscles relaxed and cramp-free. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that even mild dehydration can lead to increased muscle fatigue and cramping, particularly in the legs. That's why so many people wake up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp after drinking, because their muscles don't have the minerals they need to stay relaxed. Beyond dehydration, alcohol also affects circulation. It initially causes blood vessels to expand, which might feel warm and relaxing at first. But over time, it slows down blood flow, making it harder for your legs to get the oxygen and nutrients they need. Poor circulation can lead to feelings of heaviness, numbness, and prolonged soreness, especially in the lower legs and feet. And there's one more hidden problem. Alcohol interferes with how the body absorbs and stores magnesium, a mineral that plays a direct role in preventing muscle cramps. Studies have shown that chronic alcohol consumption depletes magnesium levels, which can make leg pain and cramping even worse over time. The good news? You don't have to completely cut out alcohol, but if you notice more leg cramps after drinking, try reducing your intake. And always balance it out by drinking plenty of water and eating foods rich in electrolytes, like bananas, leafy greens, and nuts. Small changes like these can help keep your muscles hydrated, relaxed, and free from painful cramps. Up next, a common cooking ingredient that might be sneaking into your meals every day and making your leg pain worse without you even realizing it. Number 6, fried and processed oils, the silent cause of stiff, painful legs. Crispy fried chicken, golden French fries, buttery pastries fresh out of the oven. They taste amazing, comforting, and satisfying. But here's something most people don't realize. The oils used to make these foods could be contributing to your leg pain, stiffness, and cramps. Most fried and processed foods are made with refined vegetable oils like soybean oil, corn oil, and sunflower oil. These oils are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids, and while omega-6 is an essential nutrient, consuming too much of it, especially when it's not balanced with omega-3s, can lead to chronic inflammation. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a high intake of omega-6 fatty acids combined with a low intake of omega-3s is directly linked to increased inflammation and muscle stiffness. When your blood vessels become inflamed, circulation slows down, making it harder for oxygen and nutrients to reach your muscles. The result? Heavier legs, prolonged soreness, and more frequent muscle cramps. But the problems don't stop there. Many of these processed oils also contain trans fats, which have been shown to have a devastating impact on circulation and muscle function. Unlike natural fats, trans fats stiffen and damage blood vessels, reducing their ability to expand and contract properly. This can lead to restricted blood flow, especially in the lower legs, which may cause numbness, tingling, and persistent fatigue in the muscles. And here's something even more concerning. Studies have shown that trans fats can increase the risk of muscle pain by interfering with how the body processes magnesium and potassium, two essential minerals for muscle relaxation. Without enough of these nutrients, your muscles may become overactive, tight, and more prone to cramping, especially at night. And if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful cramp in your leg, you know exactly how frustrating that can be. There's another hidden danger. These oils deplete your body's natural antioxidant levels, especially vitamin E, which is crucial for protecting your muscles from oxidative stress. Without enough antioxidants, muscle cells become weaker and more prone to inflammation, making everyday movements feel more tiring and painful. So what's the solution? The best thing you can do is limit or completely avoid fried and heavily processed foods. Instead of deep frying, try using healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, or air frying to get that satisfying crisp without the harmful fats. When cooking at home, swap out refined vegetable oils for heart-healthy alternatives like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil. These options contain beneficial fats that reduce inflammation, support circulation, and help keep your muscles strong and flexible. If you're eating out, be mindful of what's on your plate. Many restaurants use cheap, low-quality oils for frying because they're inexpensive and have a long shelf life. If you can, opt for dishes that are grilled, steamed, or roasted instead of fried. Making these simple swaps may seem small, but they can have a huge impact on your leg health. With better circulation, less inflammation, and stronger, more relaxed muscles, you'll notice less pain, fewer cramps, and lighter, more energized legs. Coming up next, a common everyday ingredient that could be silently robbing your muscles of the minerals they need, leading to tightness, cramps, and restless legs. Number 7. Added sugar. The hidden culprit behind muscle tightness and leg cramps. We all love a little sweetness in life. A morning muffin, a scoop of ice cream after dinner, or a flavored coffee to get through the afternoon slump. It feels like a small treat, a moment of joy. But what if I told you that excess sugar could be making your legs feel tight, stiff, and more prone to painful cramps? Most people associate sugar with weight gain or blood sugar spikes, but very few realize how it directly affects muscle health, circulation, and nerve function. Let's break it down. When you consume too much refined sugar from things like sodas, pastries, candy, or even processed bread, your blood sugar levels spike rapidly. Your body reacts by releasing a surge of insulin to bring those levels down. But here's the problem. This sudden insulin surge also affects how your body processes magnesium, potassium, and calcium. 3 essential minerals that keep your muscles functioning properly. When these minerals are depleted, your muscles become more sensitive to contractions and spasms, leading to painful leg cramps, especially at night. But that's not all. A study published in the Journal of Endocrinology and Metabolism found that high sugar intake contributes to chronic inflammation by increasing oxidative stress in the body. This means that sugar doesn't just rob your muscles of key nutrients, it also triggers a low-grade inflammatory response that can lead to stiffness, soreness, and prolonged muscle fatigue. Ever feel like your legs are heavier and more tired than usual, even after a good night's rest? That could be a sign of excessive sugar intake affecting your circulation. And here's another hidden danger: sugar damages blood vessels. Over time, diets high in sugar cause glycation, a process where sugar molecules attach to proteins in your blood, making them stiff and less flexible. When your blood vessels lose elasticity, circulation slows down, and your legs don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need. Poor circulation means your muscles don't recover properly, leading to prolonged soreness and a higher risk of cramping. So, how can you reduce the impact of sugar on your legs? First, start by cutting back on hidden sugars. Many packaged foods, even ones that seem healthy, are loaded with added sugars. Things like flavored yogurts, granola bars, breakfast cereals, and even store-bought pasta sauces can contain more sugar than a candy bar. Instead of processed sweets, try natural alternatives like fresh fruit, dark chocolate, or homemade treats sweetened with honey or pure maple syrup. These options provide a bit of sweetness without the extreme blood sugar spikes. If you love sodas or sugary coffee drinks, try switching to unsweetened tea, infused water, or a smoothie with whole fruits and a handful of nuts to help balance blood sugar levels. Making these simple swaps doesn't mean you have to give up sweetness entirely. It just means being more mindful of what you're putting into your body. When you start reducing your sugar intake, you may notice that your legs feel lighter, less stiff, and far less prone to painful cramps. A step-by-step eating plan to reduce leg pain and cramps. Now that you know which foods can make your leg pain worse, the next question is, what should you eat instead? The key to reducing leg cramps, stiffness, and fatigue isn't about following a restrictive diet. It's about making smarter choices, one step at a time. Here's a simple science-backed plan to support muscle health, improves circulation, and keeps your legs feeling strong and pain-free. Step 1. Hydrate smartly. Restore lost electrolytes. Before making any major food changes, the first step is to get your hydration in check. Most leg cramps are triggered by dehydration and an imbalance of key minerals like potassium, magnesium, and sodium. Without these, your muscles become overactive and more prone to cramping. Start your day with a glass of warm lemon water and a pinch of sea salt to restore lost minerals. Drink at least half your body weight in ounces of water per day. For example, if you weigh 160 pounds, aim for 80 ounces of water. Swap sugary drinks for coconut water or herbal teas like chamomile or ginger, which have natural muscle relaxing properties. Step 2. Balance your meals with muscle-supporting nutrients. Your muscles need the right balance of protein, healthy fats, and fiber-rich carbohydrates to function properly and recover after movement. The goal isn't to eliminate entire food groups, it's about choosing the right types of foods within each category. Healthy fats support circulation and reduce inflammation. Replace fried foods and processed oils with extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. Eat more omega-3 rich foods like salmon, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds to counteract inflammation caused by processed foods. Protein is essential for muscle strength and repair. Choose lean proteins like grass-fed beef, free-range chicken, eggs, and wild-caught fish. Add plant-based protein sources like lentils, chickpeas, and quinoa to support overall muscle function. Carbohydrates rich in minerals help with muscle relaxation. Replace white bread, pasta, and sugary cereals with sweet potatoes, brown rice, quinoa, and sprouted grains. Add more magnesium-rich veggies like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These help relax muscles and prevent spasms. Step 3. Reduce inflammatory and circulation blocking foods. To see real improvements in leg pain, start phasing out foods that trigger inflammation, weaken circulation, and drain essential minerals from your body. Limit processed foods high in trans fats and refined vegetable oils. Reduce excess sodium from packaged foods and use sea salt or Himalayan salt instead. Avoid excessive caffeine and alcohol, especially in the evening, as they contribute to dehydration and nighttime cramping. Gradually lower your sugar intake by switching to natural sweeteners like honey or dates. You don't have to eliminate these foods overnight. Just start reducing them step by step, and you'll notice a big difference in how your legs feel. Step 4. Add more magnesium, potassium, and calcium-rich foods. These three minerals, magnesium, potassium, and calcium, are the foundation of muscle health. They help prevent cramps, improve circulation, and keep your muscles relaxed. Magnesium helps muscles relax. Eat more dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, avocados, and bananas. Potassium balances electrolytes. Include more bananas, oranges, melons, beans, lentils, and sweet potatoes in your diet. Calcium strengthens muscles and supports nerve function. Choose sardines and salmon with bones, dark leafy greens like bok choy and collard greens, and dairy alternatives like almond or coconut milk, fortified with calcium. Make sure you're getting a mix of all three minerals daily. They work best when balanced together. Step 5. Build a daily meal plan for strong, pain-free legs. Now, let's put everything together into an easy, balanced meal plan that helps reduce leg cramps and pain. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach and avocado. A side of whole grain toast. Herbal tea or coconut water for hydration. Lunch: grilled salmon or a quinoa salad with chickpeas, cucumbers, and olive oil. A handful of almonds or walnuts for healthy fats. A glass of lemon-infused water. Dinner: roasted chicken or baked tofu with sweet potatoes and steamed kale. A side of lentils or brown rice for added minerals. A cup of chamomile tea to help muscles relax before bed. Snacks if needed: a banana with almond butter, great for potassium and magnesium. Dark chocolate, rich in magnesium. Pumpkin seeds or trail mix for an easy on-the-go boost. This meal plan keeps your muscles fueled, reduces inflammation, and ensures proper circulation, all while keeping your legs pain-free. Small changes, big results. If you've been struggling with stiff, sore, or cramping legs, the foods you eat can make all the difference. By hydrating properly, balancing key nutrients, avoiding inflammatory foods, and adding more muscle-friendly minerals, you can start seeing results in just a few weeks. Your legs will feel lighter, stronger, and more energized without the frustrating aches and nighttime cramps. So start small. Swap one unhealthy food for a better option today, then another tomorrow. Before you know it, your legs will thank you. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more science-backed tips to keep your body strong and pain-free. See you next time.